Hello, this is Shweta Kaw from Building Material Reporter. Welcomes you to the platform. So today we have with us architect Shweta Kaw. Hello ma'am.
Hi.
First of all, we would like to know about you and your journey till date.
I have been in this trade for around 15 plus years now, and I have been working with different kind of organizations and worked on all scales of projects, and it's been a very like a mixed bag and a very interesting journey. When I went to Singapore for doing my master's, and I worked there as a sustainable design consultant, and I think that was a major point of transformation. Because I worked abroad, and there was a huge difference in the way they were working, the way they were handling the entire process, and I think I really grew a lot. And then I came back and I started my own practice now. So it's been around 5 years now that my practice has been established by the name of Studio Meraki in Noida, and I'm very happy with the kind of work that I've done. And we primarily focus on architecture, interior design, as well as furniture. It's been a very tumultuous journey also on the personal front and the professional front as well.
So what do you want to say on the lives of women in India and other countries?
Well, talking about Singapore, since I've lived there, I can talk more about that kind of place. The women's safety is a very high priority there. So I have experienced that I was more free. I had more freedom in public, and the kind of safety that the police and the government gives you there. I'm sorry to say, but here nothing like that is happening because I've stayed here all my childhood. So that I think is a major. It has a lot of impact on your mind. The way you can. Simple things like planning your day, doing stuff, even your practice, your sense of well-being, your emotional state of mind, your overall health and well-being. I think everything is affected by the way people treat you, and the way people treat women there is very different. What I have seen is that in a lot of professions there, women have climbed the ladder much faster than men, especially in the building industry. It's very hard to find here. And so yeah, and I don't think there is any issue of gender disparity or any gender pay gap and any harassment at work, and forget about sexual harassment. That does not happen in Singapore at all. So I have friends who have moved to Singapore, and when they were going, they were a bit skeptical about their decision. And I told them that you will always thank me for this. You should just go, stay for a year, and then you will never come back. So they are very happy there because women, their lives just change. I know I'm undermining my own country. I love my country, but still, there is miles to go.
So I have read about you that you worked on sustainability a lot.
Yes.
So what sustainability means to you?
Since I belong to this industry, which contributes to 40% of the destruction that is happening. Buildings are a major energy guzzler, and we contribute to this. Building construction, building renovations, everything contributes to energy, carbon emissions, global warming, and etc. I think sustainability, what I always say that we always talk about sustainability in terms of energy efficiency, water efficiency, using recycled products and sustainable materials and techniques of construction. But I think it needs to really go into the heads of everyone, because if I am building a platinum rated building, but at the same time I am doing useless rounds in my car, burning a lot of petrol, I may be a sustainable architect giving a lot of jargon, but I am sadly not the person who is actually, So I think on a day-to-day or a grassroots level, everybody needs to follow very basic practices like in their lifestyle, what they are doing. I know people who don't walk, they use the car for even a 5-minute shopping market or whatever. So these are very small things. And electricity usage, there is no monitoring. People think that it just comes for free and it is just there and it's abundant and we can use it as much as I want. So I think that's what sustainability means. It's in the mindset, and you need to really understand that there are villages in India where even to have a drop of water, probably women will have to walk kilometers and kilometers, and here we just use water as if it's just our birthright. So probably yes, it's on a individual mindset level again.
What difference in Indian construction industry from the rest of the world you have seen?
Professionalism, punctuality, and the technical know-how is, I think, the three main primary, and of course the speed in construction. But professionalism is to a very different level. Like for example, here we, projects get delayed and stalled by months or years, and it's really not a big deal. But there, even if the project manager has to hand over a project, say today, and he does it after 48 hours, he has to give a written explanation for the 48-hour delay as well.
International Women's Day, what does it really mean for you?
Well, I think, the meaning would be when I would want to have a day where we don't talk about this is International Women's Day. There has to be a day where you don't need a day to celebrate, or men, women, gender, caste, creed, community. We don't need a special day to commemorate someone or to celebrate someone or highlight someone's achievements or the progress they've made. And I just hope and pray that a day comes where we all are into this cohesive society and everything is just seamless. That is what I hope.
So, had you not been an architect, and what profession would you be?
Well, it would be surprising, but I already had started studying economics honors in Lady Shri Ram College for 2-3 days before I got admission. I mean, obviously I was keen to do architecture, but I would have probably done economics honors. But I'm sure I would have eventually drifted into arts or music or somewhere. And that combination would have helped me better, because probably I would have been a creative person and a economics or a business person. Like right now, if you ask this to any architect, they will not maybe say it, but internally we all know that we don't know how to do business. We are not taught how to do business and money management in college.
Okay, how do you define success? What does success means to you, and what challenges did you face while you were at it?
Success, I think, is very simple for me. It's the kind of contentment you have in your heart when you get up in the morning, and that's irrespective of any kind of material gains and material possessions you have. So it is just that contentment which is irrespective of everything. That is success for me.
What support system are you building to encourage women to chase their dreams?
I just try to create that safe space for them to talk, and even if a lot of women have left my company and gone to other places to work, my advice to them has always been that you need to be financially independent. That is the first thing. And I always encourage them to move out of any toxic relationships that they have or any kind of toxicity they have in their life. So I think that there is this safe space in my company where all women can come and share whatever they want to share, and whatever possible, we can have this bonding and that relationship that goes on forever, for life.
Like a woman needs to, understand that you are the only one who can stand for yourself, and you can understand better than anybody in this world. So what will be the message to women who are planning their way to the world of architect and interior designer?
I would tell them to just sharpen your weapons. There is a big battle out there, and it is, because especially for the budding architects, for females, I would say that it is a male-dominated industry. You need to live with that. You need to face everyone every day. You need to interact. You need to make your decisions. You need to be able to stand out and stand up and stick to your decisions. And there is one particular thing which I tell every fresher to inculcate in themselves is patience. Because this industry, you will get rewards, but not 6 months, 1 year. It's there are rewards, but the patience that goes into it is enormous.
Every good thing
It takes time. No, because what happens is that like my first project took like 8 years to build. So at times projects will take years and years to build, and I still know of projects during my internship days that have not been built as yet, 10 plus years. Work is going on. You have to be really patient.